Hi guys, this is Ryan, aka Sir Mix-a-Lot at Mahalo Video Games, and this is an educational video on how to play through a season in Madden 2011 on the All Madden difficulty. For more videos in this series, visit mahalo.com/Madden11-franchise. And if you have any requests, send them over to requests at mahalo.com. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, and comment on this video. Hey guys, and welcome to the fourth quarter where I'm going to start off with the ball. And we're all tied up here at 28 apiece. So I'm going to try and get a run with Chris Johnson, really try and milk this clock going to the outside, but they're bringing that safety up again. That's making me antsy, but able to cut it. Oh my gosh, yeah, this looks good. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't know if I can beat that safety, but wow, 190 rushing yards on 3 carries. I was actually able to up my per carry right there. So, no, actually, no, I wasn't. I'm lying right now. So, anyway, Chris Johnson again up the middle and really closing in on 200 yards right here. Needs 5 more to go for the first and to net 200 right here. So, going up the middle, gets 4 yards. So, at 199 yards right here and knocking on the door. But more importantly, maybe even taking some time off the clock right here. Minute 30 in. Ooh, on 3rd and 1, I get dropped. 4th and 3. This is a tough one. I have to do the field goal though. And yeah, I would have loved to put 7 points up on the board right there. 3 minutes left is a long time. So I know that in the Denver Broncos have shown that they definitely can drive it all the way down the field on me. They've done it 4 times already, so see if we can't stop them here. First got to bring Eddie Royal down, which is harder than it should be. Gosh, 3 broken tackles. So they've got to go about 73 yards here to put points on the board. And Kyle Orton kind of scrambling around and gets it off to Devin Thomas, who's having a great game so far. 70 yards receiving right there. And we're coming up close to the 2-minute warning. So not quite in field goal range yet, but definitely getting close. So they're going to drop back to pass it again here. He's got a receiver, and I'm there, but that's what I'm talking about. I pressed that button to go up. I mean, that probably would have gone over my head anyway because Brandon Lloyd had to get all the way up to catch that ball. But, still just no registration when I'm pressing the button. That's infuriating. So with 2 minutes left to go, the Denver Broncos definitely in field goal range, although not a gimme. If I can hold him right here, which I'm not going to do. Wow, I'm actually surprised that he didn't rush that for a touchdown on that one. 166 rushing yards for Noshawn Moreno. That's surprising. So they go into a 5-receiver set right here, and Brandon Lloyd again just finding the soft spot in the zone with 130 yards on the day. He has more yards receiving than Vince Young does passing by a good 70 yards. No, 50 yards right there. So, and A. Royal catches the ball but comes back and runs out of bounds at the 3-yard line. This is getting way too close for comfort. I've got time left, so if they start running it here and I'm stuffing them, I'm thinking about calling timeouts. But yeah, I mean, gosh, 3rd and goal though. If I can stop them right here, they're forced to do and that's out of bounds. Wow, so 4th and goal, they're going to be forced to kick the field goal right here. I could come around the outside right here, and yeah, I'm not going to do it though, but that's one of those ones where there's not very much of a risk. They're probably going to make it, And if I do come around the outside, it's only going to get them a half yard closer to the end zone. I don't think that they would change their strategy and try and go for it at that point. So, but it's all moot anyway because I couldn't get around the edge. So Chris Johnson, if he could run this back, that would be huge, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Got a minute and 8 seconds left to try and get all the way down the field, at least get in field goal range. And they've got press coverage on Randy Moss over there, and he's actually going to press him. I could have gone to Randy Moss right there maybe, but the run with Vince Young was a much safer bet. So I get a nice rush there, getting me closer to field goal range, getting out of bounds. So I've got a minute 2 left. And I've got all my timeouts. I'm going to run this ball. I'm going to try and get – I've got a nice seam right there. Take some time off the clock. Not even going to bother calling timeout here. And that, incidentally, puts Chris Johnson over the 200-yard rushing mark on the game. So big game out of Chris Johnson today. 2 rushing touchdowns and a return for a touchdown as well. And here's another gap. He's got a nice big gap, and this is – putting me right into my comfort zone of field goal range, especially with Baronis, who has a nice strong leg and some pretty good accuracy. So I'm just going to keep running the ball right here. And actually Denver has begun calling timeouts, knowing that they're going to need to get the ball back here if I put 3 points up on the board. So right now, 2nd and 13. If I can get a first down here, which I might be able to do in this play, yeah, I'm going to be able to run out this clock and kick a field goal with no time remaining, if I don't get into the end zone on one of these next couple plays. So if I am going to kick a field goal, I kind of want it to be centered. Right there, I followed my hole. I was trying to maybe see if I could bust it into the end zone, but you'll notice that I'm going back and forth across the field. I kind of want to end up in the middle right here. I'm going to see if I can't do that. And no, I'm going to get carried over to the side. I think, you know what, 3rd down, 12 seconds left. I'm going to let this clock run down to about, 2 to 3 seconds, call a timeout, and, not have to worry about the clock when I'm kicking my field goal. And so there it is. I'm going to call that timeout, and, this is a gimme. A little bit of pressure, but, it helps knowing that if I do miss it, my worst-case scenario is overtime. I'm not worried about them blocking it whatsoever. And, oh, cool as ice right there. Just a perfect kick, and that runs out the clock, too. You should always make sure that, you call that timeout with about, depending upon how far away you are for your kick, you want the time to run out while the kick is in the air. You don't want to give them a chance to run it back. So Chris Johnson ends up the game with 237 rushing yards, a 19.7 yard per carry average, 2 rushing TDs, and a kick return for a TD. And the play of the game is going to be the field goal. I can understand that, but again, I would go with one of Chris Johnson's amazing touchdowns for the game. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the game, and we're continuing on our miraculous undefeated season right here, going 4-0 to start the season. So, as always, I'm going to give you guys a quick look at the statistics right here. But we did just see that Chris Johnson had 237 rushing yards. But let's take a look at Vince Young real quick. 123 rating, 82 yards. But the meat of it right there, Chris Johnson, 237 rushing yards. All right, guys, I'll see you for next week's game. Thanks.